Did French President Emmanuel Macron just get smacked up by his wife on camera? Right, that is what many are asking because they had just landed in Vietnam and were about to get off the plane when video caught her pushing his face. Right, in the video you don't see Brigitte fully, just her hands, and Macron then sort of pauses and then waves it off once he sees the camera, with the two then later walking off the plane with Macron walking out first and his wife following. Right, we've seen a huge reaction to this, some people using it to make jokes and memes about Macron, though then you had others arguing that it's serious, writing, people will get lots of jokes off about Macron getting slapped by his wife, but real talk, if you're in a relationship where someone puts hands on you, leave. It's not normal and there's no excuse for it. People who love and respect you don't hit you. And imagine for one moment if Macron pushed his wife in the face like this. Imagine. Domestic abuse against men is common and widely ignored. All violence is unacceptable. Right, and then you had some noting that Macron's wife is over 20 years older than him and they met when he was 15 and she was a teacher at his school, apparently growing close there while she oversaw a theater workshop. And then later you had them marrying when he was 29 and she was 54, and so you had some say. And if I say she's probably been abusing him like this and she groomed and preyed on him as a child when she was his teacher, then what? Right, and with all this video has especially gone viral in more right-wing circles where it's being used then to further spread conspiracies and rumors that Brigitte is trans, right, something that a number of people have spread for a long time, though notably there it's important to note she did previously file a complaint against two people who spread that claim on YouTube and she won money and damages. You then also in this situation had The Guardian noting it was likewise going viral among far-right French accounts and it was promoted by Russian state media, with them pointing to a Russian foreign ministry spokesperson who shared the footage and equated the push to a right hook. And this whole situation got so much attention it prompted Macron to address the controversy, and he says that it's essentially being blown out of proportion, because you had Macron telling reporters that they were just bickering and joking around, which is something they often do, and adding, I'm surprised by it, it turns into some kind of global catastrophe where people are even coming up with theories to explain it. It's nonsense. With him then also suggesting that this is just the latest case of people trying to take clips of him out of context to spread conspiracies. Right, and that because earlier this month when he met with the German Chancellor and British Prime Minister, people saw a tissue on the table and started claiming that it was actually a bag of cocaine, within his office putting out a statement condemning the rumors and saying, when European unity becomes inconvenient, disinformation goes so far as to make a simple tissue look like drugs. This fake news is being spread by France's enemies both abroad and at home. We must remain vigilant against manipulation. Right, and then because that cocaine rumor was at least partially traced to pro-Russian accounts, a source from Macron's office told CNN that those same accounts were simply ready to pounce on and spin narratives around this latest video of Macron and his wife. But with that, if we just focus on this latest video and situation, I really would love to know your thoughts. Because, you know, I try to be open and willing to hear all possibilities with the situation, but I don't know, looking at that video, that seemed a little more aggressive than some playing around. Like maybe it was I'm a little tipsy playing around and accidentally went a little too aggressive. And even then, I'm not saying that's what actually happened. It's just to act like it's crazy to raise an eyebrow to this video is ludicrous. Especially because, yeah, I agree with the sentiment that if the roles were reversed and you saw Emmanuel Macron do that to Brigitte, there would be a wildly different reaction to it. But hey, that's a story, then a little bit of my opinion, and I'll pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts?